When you going up in life, when you doing what you got to do, when you taking care of yourself, your health, your stability, your credit, your money, and your relationship with God, and when you start having things to lose, you can't be around people that have nothing to lose. If you're from the hood, like I'm from the hood, and you make it out, don't get me wrong, I'm not rich or anything like that, but when you're in the right direction, when you moving right, you can't be around people that have nothing to lose. A lot of people had and they do have choices, but they don't want to make choices. So when people are so stuck in a certain environment and way of life, and when you elevate, they're not going to adapt to your way of life, and that's okay. They don't have to. Everybody has a right. That doesn't mean that your way is right, and that doesn't mean that your way is wrong. But if you want to protect your things and your assets, you got to be isolated from people that have nothing to lose. They drive a certain way. They become a risk around what you have. They become a risk to your credit. I'm talking about family. I'm talking about relationships. I'm talking about business associates and everything like that. When you have something to lose, when you have something to lose, you got to stay away from people that don't have it, because they're not trained to take care of what they have. Or what they don't have. So what makes you think they're going to conduct themselves in a way that's going to be careful for the things that you have? Like, you can have a nice car driving in the hood. People don't care about that. Like people don't care about how much your insurance is going to increase if they accidentally hit you, because it's a lot of people that don't have insurance that's driving illegal. I'm not saying this to sound like that person or anything like that. I'm just giving real game right now. When you move up in life, when you in a direction, and when you start having things to lose, and if you like me and you so used to being poor and around like poor people, don't get me wrong, there's nothing wrong with poor people, but when you around people that have a chance and a choice, and they don't decide to make changes and do something for themselves, and they don't know what it's like to have things to lose now, what makes you think they're going to understand why you move the way you do? And what makes you think they're going to keep your stuff safe around them? They don't even know how to keep their own stuff safe. And I said people that have a chance and a choice, because it's a lot of countries that I've been through where I wouldn't judge the poor people, because in America we have, even though there is racism, we do got chances and we do got choices. In different countries, they don't have that chances and they don't have those choices. So poverty is all around them, and even them, they conduct themselves more professionally. But yeah, be careful when you got something to lose. Don't be around people that have nothing to lose. Peace out.